My. I had to come in today after hearing the news about Lovie Smith being fired. Let me tell you, that ain't no big news. I think we all kind of figured Lovie Smith wasn't going to be there next season, even when they hired him in the offseason. He was just a guy they just put in place, basically to take the blame and then hit the road at the end of the season. But Kyle Mcnair, it's not Lovie Smith. It's you why this franchise hasn't been what it's been for the past 3 or 4 decades. Now that's your scapegoat, and I like the little statement you put out there trying to feel like, oh, we're heading in a different direction. No, we're not heading in a different direction. We're heading in a different direction when you get out of there or sell the team. That's the best option. The best option to have is you sell this team or hire somebody that's football mind that can come in and take over everything, and you just stay the hell out of the way. That's the only way this organization is going to get back to where they need to be. And I say back to where they need to be, not like they've been anywhere to begin with, but at least respectability. This team needs a whole new culture change. You got to excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. But I tell you, when I heard that this morning, Lovie Smith was fired, and a statement that Mcnair put out there, him and his general manager, we are grateful for his leadership and character, and we wish him the best moving forward. While we understand the results have not been what we had hoped for, we are committed to building a program that produces long-term sustainability, success. Our fans and city deserve a team that they can be proud of. No shit. No shit. No shit, Cal. I can go way back with this ball club. That's the reason why I left. I know I keep bringing that up, but I'm no longer a Texan fan because of these reasons right here. We go for wholesale. We wholesale players. We wholesale coaches. I mean, they do not want to open up the pocketbook. You got to pay for what you want sometimes. But you know, the people that they're paying, the ones that don't deserve it. They're extending contracts and giving people money that don't deserve it. Now, I ain't talking about this year. I'm talking about going back a few years to decades ago. This team has just wasted a lot of money over the Mcnair regime, if you want to call it, because that's what it seems like, a regime, because we need to get from under this regime to get back to respectability in the NFL. And the only way I look at it, they have to sell this team. And if they don't sell it, McNair's got to get in his head that he hires a football-minded coach like a Sean Payton, which he probably wouldn't come here to Houston, but perfect example. The guy that can bag the groceries, put a team out there to respectability, hold people accountable, because this football team, man, like I say, the product that's out there, and I'm not going to say they haven't fought this year. They had a lot of games where they fought and they fought and they fought, and they still ended up with L's. I mean, I don't want to discredit their effort, but a lot of times, especially in the past, the effort hasn't been there. This team, they start winning, they get beside themselves, they feel like they can take the foot off the gas pedal, and a team end up coming in and just, taking them over. They don't know how to get up for primetime games. Anytime it's a broadcast or a national game, they're just not there. They're just not there at all. And Kyle Mcnair, man, I tell you, that's a beautiful statement you put out there. Trying to put it all on Lovie Smith. No, Lovie Smith is not the coach for us. I knew that before you even hired him. He's more defensive, not a head coach. Much respect to him. But for this job, nah. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be a feat. It was just a plug-in coach. That's all that was. So my hat's off to Lovie Smith. I'm pretty sure it's not no sweat off his back. He probably wanted to go himself. He's well decorated. He'll move on maybe to another team, or he decides to retire. But he don't have nothing to prove. For as head coach, maybe, but coach period, defensive coach, he's well solidified. But Cal, quit wholesale shopping. Get this city something they can be proud of. A team that goes out there and fight every day or every night, depending on the schedule, win or lose. At least we know they laid their hat on the lines. We can't go out there thinking about, oh, we might lose this ball game. Let's just get in position to tie the ball game. No. Get that front forward attitude of putting your foot on people's throats, and maybe this culture can change, because that's all it needs, a new culture change. And to get a new culture change, that means the people in the front office either have to leave or they gotta let somebody else come in and take over without them having any input. So Cal, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because it's getting real bad, and this is season after season now. I mean, I've been frustrated. Like I said, I've left 2 years ago. But hearing this statement brought me out of the bushes. You know what I mean? Brought me out of the bushes. Are you kidding me? You really want the people to believe that crap that you funneling out? That we want to head in the right direction? No, we don't. You're not showing that. Spend the money. Get the necessary people you need in here. Quit wholesaling players. Quit wholesaling coaches. Quit paying people that's not well deserving. Maybe we can get some kind of change. This is the G.S.Q.H. Had to come in and tap in on this Mcnair firing Lovie Smith. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But until then, we'll see what the result's going to be later on. But I'm out of here. G.S.Q.H. It's another quick hit. Peace.